Hey guys, so today I probably am gonna sound like a bit of a whiner because I want to use y'all as a sounding board. I want to vent a little bit. You know, I guess everybody has those days, and you know, anytime I vent to my beautiful, wonderful wife Nicole, she encourages me, or tries to. I'm not really easy to encourage, because when it comes down to it, I mean, if you listen to me preach or read things that I write, I try to be a positive person. I try. But when it comes down to it, sometimes I can be kind of, I don't know, pessimistic. Not the most upbeat guy. And I try to hide it. I try to be positive. I try to be encouraging. I try to be, look on the bright side. Look on the bright side of life. I do. But sometimes it's just, life just keeps smashing you. If you ever seen Wayne's World, you know, and there's a part in there where Wayne, you know, things just going wrong. Bless him, he says, this is crap, man, this is crap. The world's just pooping on me. I'm changing the words because, you know, one of the things I'm working on is my language. I don't think a Christian man, I don't think any man, especially in front of a woman, if there's women watching, which I don't know, because that's one of the things I want to complain to you guys about, if anybody's watching. I don't really think many people watch my videos. But anyway, I'll get back to that. He's like, the world is pooping on me. And I'm sure many of you guys have had that feeling. The world is pooping on me. The world is pooping on me. Now the camera, because Wayne throughout the movie breaks the fourth wall. For those of you that watch movies or read comic books like Deadpool, the fourth wall is that part that you don't see. It's that camera. It's that part that separates. It's supposed to be that imaginary part where the camera always is. And for most movies and TV shows and comics, you're not supposed to, it's an unspoken thing that you don't know. You're supposed to be not there. But for Deadpool and for Wayne, he speaks to it. He breaks it. Purposefully. So the camera, when Wayne starts to act that way, gets turned off. It's like, no, Wayne, we don't like that. We don't like that type of attitude. We don't like you being that way. We're done. So the camera starts to leave. The camera pulls back, starts to go away. And Wayne is like, wait, no, stop. You're right. I'm sorry. Things will be okay. Things will get better. It's all good. And Wayne rallies and he decides to pull himself up by his boot heels, and go after his girl and do the right thing and try to be the man. Try to be a man. The problem is that when you have to do that so many times, over and over and over, and it doesn't seem to work. And whether it's a man or a woman, it can be exhausting. It can become really disheartening. And I'm sure some of you have been through that too. And it doesn't just always feel like poop. Sometimes it feels like vomit. It feels not like it's just coming down on you, like you're walking into it, wading into it. You know, there's a passage in the Bible when it says, he's talking about that he's going out into the water. The Spirit of the Lord, the angel of the Lord, takes Ezekiel out to the water. And when he starts, the water's ankle deep. He takes him out farther, and it's up to his waist. He takes him out farther, and it's up to his chest. He takes him out farther. So sometimes it's like we're swimming, treading water, and it's not just water, it's feces, it's urine, it's vomit, and we're drowning in it. And sometimes it's of our own making, and sometimes it's not. It's like the people that surround us, the people that we're supposed to have our backs, the people that are supposed to love us and support us, that are supposed to be there for us, supposed to be our friends and family and loved ones, and people you take ideas to, people that you think that'll watch your videos, read your book, people that you think will be there by your side, come to your wedding. You know, it's not just me, my little brother Patrick. He's been a comedian for 17 years. And he says he feels like he's on a hamster wheel. And I'm going to put some links up in the description below. And any of you that are Ben's friends, my friend, that are associates or people that have been watching, I really want you to go and watch some of his stuff. And his stuff is crass. Yeah, he curses. But he's funny. He really is. And I judge the boy harshly. I always have. Because I want him to improve. You know, I always grew up with the idea, and I pushed him. You know, as his brother, I pushed him. He would bring me drawings as a kid. And our parents would be like, oh, that's good. And I'd pull him aside. Patrick, that's not good. You can do better than that. That doesn't look like a dog. I don't know what that is, buddy. You can do better. And he did. He surpassed me, and he could have been an artist if he wanted to, and got paid for it. But he didn't. That's not what he wanted to do. The same thing with his sense of humor. His sense of humor has surpassed mine. He is funny. He is hilarious. And he says he owes it to me. I don't know if that's true. But the guy's hilarious. And he tries and has been trying. He drives around the country. He has been flown out, and he performs in Bahamas multiple times a year. Well, a couple times. I forgot how it works, but he has paid his dues and deserves to he deserves to have made it by now after 17 years. But he hasn't. You know, and I see people getting like Netflix and HBO specials who are far less talented, and I don't understand, because he's also connected to stars that have been like on SNL and have their own specials and things, and so it's not that. And he's got charisma, he's friendly, he's got a big heart, so it's not that. I don't understand. So it's like this, there's this unseen other factor. So I want you to watch. I want you to judge for yourselves. Think about if you've got on comedy, go and watch comedy specials. Watch some of these other people who do have their own specials, who are on things like SNL and have their own shows and get to act and get to stand up and get paid to do these things. And he does impressions and he does all these wonderful things. But, and he's getting disheartened. And It's breaking my heart. So it's not just me, it's my family that I feel is being pooped on. But back to me, that's his life. That's choices he's made, the way he's choosing to walk. I can't walk that for him. I'm his brother. I'm not his father. I'm not his guru. I'm not even his pastor. I want the best for him. I want him to succeed. But in my life, I've been trying to make this work. I'm trying to break into writing, and I'm trying to get people to check my writing out. I've paid to have my writing advertised, the parts that I've had advertised on Facebook, and the piece so far, people have liked it, gotten hundreds of likes, and which is pretty cool. Honestly, it's really, really cool. So there's that. But then when I ask people to, well, if you like it so much and you give me all these nice little comments, and and you know that I'm editing it and I'm adding it to it and I'm going to make it a full-fledged book, well, how about a little support? How about from your hard-earned money? Could you give me $2 a month, $5 a month to support me as a writer? And then suddenly, strangely, everyone goes dead silent. If not, okay, but could you share my videos? Again, dead silence. I mean, there are, a wonderful woman is not only sharing, a couple women are sharing my videos. A couple guys are sharing my videos and giving me feedback. But it's like so few in the minority. And 2 people actually did sign up for my Patreon. But they're kind of biased because they're my daughters. So I don't know if they weren't my daughters, they would have done it. I like to say they would, but in all honesty, I don't know if they would have. I've been telling stories since I was little, but I haven't been writing them down that long. So yeah, I get people don't want to invest hundreds of dollars, but I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for $2. Because if I think it's a total of 5,000 people that came by and gave me a thumbs up or a heart or a smile, if half of them gave me $2 for a month, and then half of that gave me $2, and then half of that $2, I could publish the book. And again, it wouldn't give me like a salary, but it would give me enough money to self-publish the book. I could have all the material I needed to print it out, to do the edits, to publish the book, to give money to the artists, to do, inserts, to get. So again, today is me just lamenting, pissing and moaning. Because again, it's funny because, like I said, quite a few people I would say quite a few people, I don't know the exact number, have been supportive. Have been like, oh, I was drawn in. It was really interesting. It was cool. One lady who, I'm not mentioning her name, but she was like, it was brutal. I was like, well, I don't think the characters are developed enough. I hope this doesn't hurt our friendship, but I'm a professional writer and I've ghostwritten, And I was like, well, no, I appreciate it, because a lot of people don't even respond when I ask for honest opinions. So I do appreciate it. Thank you. But she said she only read a portion. I said, well, if you only read a portion, and I had reposted the first 10,000 words, and I'm up to 16,000 words now. And I only posted 10,000 of the because I went through and I started editing, trying to polish it, of the first portion, because I want to get about, I'd say 90,000 words, maybe 100, because I have some, I think, pretty cool ideas. But again, the first 16,000 words is an introduction to it. It's almost like a giant prologue in my mind, and then comes the story. And this whole thing is really, to me now, an introduction to this world. And this world is big. And I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that this story is connected to all these other stories that I've had in my mind. But I won't be able to write them and afford to write them if I can't garner support. And I can't garner support if people aren't willing to help. I mean, again, I have my daughters and my wife who are willing to share and have joined my Patreon. They both pledged to be a help, but to my daughters, it's not what I was looking for. I was looking for strangers, people who believe in me on the outside, who see what I'm writing and see something inspiring, something fun, see an adventure. See something that they're like, wow, I want to keep reading this. These people, I want to read their story, and I want to be a part of it. Maybe one day it'll be a movie or a TV show. I want to keep reading, because I want to keep writing. Because honestly, people have asked, why do you write? Well, part of me writes because I love to tell stories. I always have. And I keep thinking of things. I do. So there's that. And I hate to forget story ideas. I do. It makes me sick. So I put story ideas on my phone. Got notebooks by the bed. I got notebooks in my office. Then the other part is, I would love to finally get paid for something I love to do. I don't need to be a millionaire, but I'd love to be able to support my family doing something I enjoy. I supported my family for many years doing stuff that I didn't care for. So to finally support my family by doing something that I love, that would just be awesome. I keep asking for people to comment and ask questions. I want people to respond to. I'm trying to evoke questions. I'm trying to get a dialogue going, but again, I am failing. I am failing. Maybe if my videos talked about sex and drugs, or maybe if I was a singer and I sung about scoopity poop, or maybe if I was a rapper and I slept around with my wife, But no, I'm a white Christian male who has a black wife and mixed children, and I've only been married once, and I'm faithful to my wife. I don't know what I expect from doing this or even sharing this. I don't, because again, my videos don't get a lot of watches or a lot of responses. Usually it's like 7, 9 watches. But in case you want to know what goes on in my mind, this is part of it. This is me feeling sorry for myself. This is me wondering what I could do differently. You know, maybe I should be praying before I make a video. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering making videos and I should just spend all my time writing. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering writing. Maybe I should just be preaching. Just because I enjoy doing something doesn't mean I should be doing it. Like I said, I'd love to have discussions and even debates. I mean, I don't know what we could debate in this video, but if there's things in previous videos that I said that you disagree with, I think this one would be more, I don't know, of you saying why I shouldn't ask for money. You know, you telling me, oh, Ben, it's not right for you to do that. People's pockets are stretched too thin. You need to get out there and work. Doesn't matter if your back is hurting and you're almost on disability, or I know you're on workers' comp, but just do what you need to do and shut up about it. Part of that's true. I should just shut up. I don't know why I don't shut up, but I don't know. I enjoy making these videos. If you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see I have over 300. I made a lot of them for a while. I forgot why I started. I think YouTube was a big thing for a while, and I don't know, I just started. Kind of enjoyed it. And actually I was, you can do YouTube monetization, which is where if you let them put commercials on your videos and you get enough people watching your videos and enough commercials play, or if they buy things off the commercials, you get money. So for a while, because of a couple videos that I had that were pretty popular, I was actually making a little decent income. But the popularity of my videos has dropped dramatically. So I make nothing off of them now, hardly anything. I think last month I made $1.50. So that is not a viable source of income for me and my family anymore. So really, I'm just making I make church videos to spread the gospel and love of Christ, reach out to the lost. And I make these videos simply for the pleasure of talking to you guys, getting things off my chest. But like I said, I would love to have discussions. The only really area of expertise I would say I do have, it's not in writing. maybe storytelling, because I've been telling stories for so long, and I told stories to the kids. Management. I was a fully trained manager, went through basically management full training in McDonald's, their hamburger university. So that kind of qualifies me to have an AA in management. Food safety certified. So if you have any questions in those areas you want to discuss. I've been married for 25 years this June. Nikki and I have counseled many, many marriages. Church ministry, I have 2 degrees. So if you ever need prayer, if you ever have or want to discuss any aspects of the faith, of church ministry, please, we can talk about that. If you ever want to talk about the book or the story, what you read, or questions about it, or if you just want to discuss writing in general or any of the videos, you can go back through the library, watch any of the videos, anything that I've done. Please do. I'm here. You can call me 240-274-7147. You can email me. I'll put a link up below, because I don't know if you'll be able to understand me with my people say I have a accent. fatpreacherman@gmail.com. I'm on Messenger. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. That's all Ben Underwood Sr. So, I do appreciate you guys that do watch. I do appreciate you guys that share my stuff. It means the world to me. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today is Thursday. I'll probably publish this maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. So I hope you have a great weekend. Check back in soon for more videos. Gonna try to get the rest of the Nana Pop-Pop published soon. Then I'm gonna try to get as much of it written on the new part. Really want to start cracking on this story. Got so many ideas for this new part. Some I'm really, really excited for. Some of it has me tearing up just thinking about it. But like I said, I don't know if I told you guys, but you know, some of it, this whole thing just started for one whole different reason. But it's really interesting. This is an interesting way for things to go. All right. You guys have a great day.